Lesson 9. The Human Body and Health. Human body. Человеческое тело. Let's learn the words describing the human body. First of all, body itself is тело. A body has a head, голова, hands, рука, torso, туловище, or actually we just say тело, and legs, нога. Let's examine each of these parts more thoroughly. Head, голова. The front part of the head is the face, лицо, the most important and beautiful part of the body. And the eyes, глаз, singular of course, глаза is plural. So the eyes are the most noticeable part of the face. Eyes consist of an iris, радужка, which makes them different colors, a pupil, зрачок, that allows us to control the light that comes into our eye, and the sclera, белок. The eye is covered by an eyelid, века, which also has eyelashes, ресницы. Above the eye, on the very bottom of the forehead, лоб, are the eyebrows, бровь. Between the eyes is the nose, нос. Nostrils are called ноздря. And again, don't forget that I give singular here, with a few exceptions. Under the nose is the mouth, рот, with lips, губы, and one lip is губа. Teeth, зубы. You should already know this word from lesson 1. Tongue, язык, and gums, десна. A chin is подбородок. And of course, let's not forget about our ears, ухо, and hair, волосы. Remember that in Russian, when you speak about hair in general, you use plural, волосы. Hand, рука. Hands have different parts as well. The place where the arms connect with the torso is called the shoulder, плечо. The forearm is предплечье. The place where the forearm connects with the upper arm is called the elbow, локоть. And of course, a hand, кисть, has fingers, палец. Hands have two sides. The inside is called the palm, ладонь, and the backside, where it joins the arm, is called the wrist, запястье. A closed palm is a fist, кулак. Fingers consist of phalanx, фаланга, and have fingernails, ноготь. Torso, туловище. The torso has a front and a back. The head connects the torso with the neck, шея. At the front of the torso is the breast, грудь, with nipples, сосок, and the stomach, живот, with a belly button, пупок. A man's sexual organ is a penis, пенис, which is kinda too official. Usually everybody says член. And a woman's is a vagina, vagina. But again, most people use different euphemisms. The backside of the torso is the back, спина. And below the waist is the butt, ягодицы, or conversational version is just попа, зад, and a little bit rude version, задница. Don't say that. Leg, нога. The leg consists of a thigh, бедро, knee, колено, shin, голень, and foot, стопа. The back part of the shin is called икра. Don't confuse it with caviar. Ankle in Russian can be called лодыжка or щиколотка. We already know some words for the feet. Пятка is the heel and носок is its front. And of course, a foot has fingers too. The sole of the foot is called ступня. Inner organs. Внутренние органы. Let's take a look at the most important inner human organs. The most important organ, of course, is our brain, мозг, which is in the skull, череп. The skull is a bone, кость, and is a part of the skeleton, скелет. The spine in Russian is позвоночник. Muscles, мышца, are connected to the bones and allow us to move our body. The heart, сердце, pumps blood, кровь, through our veins, вена, and is protected by the ribs, ребра, and the singular is ребро. Inside the chest, there are also lungs, легкие, which enrich the blood with oxygen, кислород. The kidney is почка and the liver is печень. The food we eat goes to our stomach, желудок, and then to the intestines, кишечник. Health, здоровье. Let's talk about our health. When something in our body hurts, we use the verb болеть. For example, I have a stomachache. У меня болит живот. If someone is ill, we say он or она болеет. In Russia, we usually лечить, treat ourselves at home, but in serious cases, we call a doctor. Вызывать врача. A doctor, врач, or actually доктор, can prescribe some medicine, лекарства, or in the most serious case, they bring sick or injured, раненый, people to the hospital, больница. The surgery is called операция. Here are the basic words for human illnesses and injuries. Pain, боль, the feeling telling us something in our body is damaged or wrong. Bruise, синяк, when we were hit by anything. Sprain, растяжение, when we sprain a muscle or a ligament. Связка, fracture, перелом, when we break a bone. Burn, ожог, when we burn our skin. Disease, болезнь, when we are ill and sick in general. Cough, кашель, the attempt of our system, организм, to clear the lungs. High temperature, высокая температура, or simply температура. High or low pressure, высокое, низкое давление. Concussion, сотрясение мозга. When someone is blind, we use the word слепой. When a person is deaf, he or she is глухой. When a patient cannot walk but can sit, doctors put him in a wheelchair. Инвалидная коляска or simply коляска. When a patient can't sit, they put him on a stretcher. Носилки. An ambulance, машина скорой помощи or скорая помощь, carry doctors and patients with the most possible speed throughout the city. A disabled person in Russian is called инвалид. And remember, it is not offensive in any way in Russia. It's an official word. Same with adjectives blind and deaf. You can easily use them. They are not offensive in the Russian language. That's it. Now go to the PDF for exercises and don't forget to practice your pronunciation.